Hello YouTube, welcome back to Light I See. I'm your host Tommy Cunningham. Today, today what I'm wanting to talk about is part 3 of a 4-part series that I'm currently putting on my YouTube series now. It is a series about the different radio stations that I have listened to and I thought which was really nice. So today's radio stations we are going to be talking about is like my top 4 favorite classical hit radio stations that I have listened to throughout my trips. So sadly, a couple of these places I've only listened to country, but sometimes I like to stick it up just a little and put on a little bit of classic rock if my bus driver likes it. So like also, just to give you guys a little heads up, if you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you guys give it a subscribe button. And at the end of this video, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And my question for you guys on this video today is, what would you guys recommend? What kind of music would you guys recommend? Would you guys recommend today's country, the classic country, the hip hop, or like classic rock? Those are all going to be my topics in this YouTube series. So like also we are also going to be talking about in tomorrow's video. We are going to be talking about the different amounts of different radio scanners that you can listen to throughout the Bloomington area. So if you guys are, like, for instance, planning a trip down here, or also like if you guys are planning to do like any research on Bloomington, this is what I recommend you guys do before you guys even use a single radio scanner. And that's going to be in tomorrow's video. So the first radio station that we are going to be talking about is the one that I like to listen to sometimes myself, and it's out of the Gatlinburg, Sevier County, and Pigeon Forge area. It's called Mix 105.5 WVEZ. It is out of the Sevierville area, and they have one of the bestest morning shows that I like to listen to sometimes. Their morning show on there is called the Redneck and Red Coat Morning Show. Now this morning show, they played sometimes on there, like on some of the bestest stuff. So they also give out like traffic reports sometimes, and that's what I like. So like for instance, if your guys' thing ever if you guys ever go on a trip and you guys like to listen to like traffic, because sometimes traffic gets a little bit backed up sometimes. So, so like also if you guys are going up like down there to Gatlinburg, like during the Gatlinburg wildfire, which happened like a couple of years back, and if you guys were down there during COVID, they usually have like COVID numbers down there. They usually have people everywhere encourage you guys to do stuff, which I thought which was really nice. So like also, but like also, which I think which is really interesting, which the um, which some places like all around the United States, I have to say that that I've been watching their radio frequencies, and they have really, I mean, they have really kind of shocked me. So like for instance, like another radio station that I like to listen to sometimes, it's like our local morning show here 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 in like my area. It's 97.7 WCLS The Sound, which sometimes they play like stuff like from Tony Cale and John Chance, and they play that like a whole lot. But like also sometimes like when I'm down there in like the Louisville, Kentucky area, this is the part that kind of confuses everybody, okay? See, my favorite airport that I like to go out of is the Louisville International Airport. I like because it's a small airport. And what I liked about the Louisville, what I liked about the Orlando airport, it was because they had like Fly MCO radio, which you guys used to listen to. Sadly right now, because like a lot of people likes to listen to that and get ready for their flight, which honestly, I like how all the places are currently using radio stations. Now, now there is another place that I like to listen to, which I thought this place was really interesting too. It was over there in Myrtle Beach. Before I even looked around at their radio stations, I seen that they had a really good classical hits. It's called Coast 93.7, which I gotta tell you something. Coast 93.7 has like some of the bestest music. But like also there is like music like there's also like music sometimes from like I used to listen to like a lot when I was down there in my old place where I used to live, Bedford. I used to listen to like 105.5 WQRK when Rick St. Nick was on there, because that's the guy that I always listen to. Sometimes when I was getting up in the morning, it's like also But it's like also over there, like for instance, like at the at the Bloomington. Sometimes each area has their own different radio stations, which I think which is really like amazing. Kind of like over there in Terre Haute, they got two. They got two mix stations there. They got 100.7 the mix, and they also got 98.5 the river and 102.7 WBOW. Which those stations, I gotta tell you something. Those stations right there has to be good. Cause like also looking around like at their different stuff they got. Plus like also I was doing some looking up last night on that radiostationworld.com, and I gotta tell you guys, some of the places that you guys go to doesn't even have like a country station. So like for instance, let's just say you guys are going to like a small town which this small town has limited stuff. So like the only things that you guys can listen to is like fire department, police department, and like EMS, but you guys have like an AM FM radio, which sometimes I think you guys need to go get Sirius XM, because that right there has the entire variety of music. They also have Margaritaville Radio, which plays some really good stuff from Jimmy Buffett, which I gotta tell you something. He is like him and Alan Jackson with 5 o'clock somewhere. That right there and Margaritaville, both of those songs has to be my favorites. Alright, you guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a great night, and remember, be nice, be safe, and remember to be kind. And everybody, this is your host, Tommy Cunningham from The Life of Tommy C, saying goodbye, see ya.